Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Tuesday, the 19th of March. I'm James Spann. Nice today, but we turn wet as the week wraps up and as we head into the weekend. And snowflakes somewhere across the deep south? Hey, let's get in there and talk about it. We'll check some of the Skycam shots. Nice day today. That's the view coming from Tuscaloosa, basically a cloudless sky. That's looking north from the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. That's the Huntsville Skycam up in the Tennessee Valley. A few scattered high clouds there. And on the Alabama Gulf Coast, everything looks good from the Dauphin Island Sea Lab. And if you're beach bound, that water's cool. The ocean water running at about 60 degrees. That limits how warm the air can get each day. But in terms of rain chances, it looks like the better chance of showers down there will be Friday and Saturday. But even then, it's not going to rain all day long. Between now and then, they'll be in good shape. Got a cool trough over the east. And temperatures this afternoon looking pretty nice. 50s over the Tennessee Valley, 60s down this way. Birmingham at 63. But man, it's cold up north. We've got temperatures way below freezing up on the Canadian border, and we go below freezing here Thursday morning. Got a red flag warning for much of central Alabama. That's for the potential of wildfires because of the very low dew points. Severe weather risk this afternoon and tonight for parts of central Texas. We'll keep an eye on that. Primarily the hail is going to be the main threat there. And then on day 3, which is Thursday, no formal risk, but we have the 5% probabilities over parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and the Arklatex region. And the rain for the next 7 days. This carries us through Tuesday morning of next week. Pretty good rains here. This is showing rains of 2 inches for this part of Alabama. And I'm afraid a lot of that's going to come Friday and Saturday. Let's look at modeling. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow. You can see that energy coming through the base of the trough. That's going to sharpen that up and pull down even colder air on Thursday. But down below that, tomorrow should be a dry day, maybe some clouds down to the south over South Alabama. It looks like we'll call it partly sunny. There could be some clouds moving in here tonight, but partly sunny tomorrow. Low 60s with a cool north breeze. Thursday morning, as that lead disturbance moves on out, it's going to be cold to start the day. The GFS brings us down to 28. And the high only at 54 on Thursday. That's going to be a very cool day. Both the NAM and the GFS are showing 54 on Thursday, but the day will be dry. Oh, this is where the fun and games might start. This is Friday morning at 7 o'clock local time. That next impulse producing some overrunning precipitation over North Alabama. And this is faster than earlier runs. Earlier runs, it started to rain about midday. Well, now it's got the rain starting actually after midnight Thursday night. Surface temperatures are going to be down in the mid-30s. And while the critical thickness values are just north of here, that's going to be a close call. And look what the GFS wants to do. It wants to bring in a strip of 2-inch snows over the Tennessee Valley of North Alabama. This is the snow depth valid at 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. So, and I'm not saying it's going to snow up there at this point, but I'm saying the idea is, it really has been on the table. The GFS has been advertising this at times, really for the past several days. And just be aware that if you're up in Huntsville or Scottsboro or the Shoals, there might be a few snowflakes Friday morning. We're not ready to forecast that yet, but for us, we'll just mention a cold rain. This is 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. A southerly wind should begin to kick in, but still, this is overrunning, and we might have a hard time getting out of the 40s. The GFS is printing a high of 54, but again, I'm just not totally sure that we get out of the 40s. It looks like a cool, wet, rainy day. And then Saturday, as we start the weekend, a big trough in the west, and we're still wet. Now, we begin to break out in the warm sector. A warm front should be pushing north through the state on Saturday. And this would set the stage for a high back in the 60s with rain much of the day. I wish I had better news. You got something planned outdoors. Now, Sunday's interesting. It has us coming into a dry slot here. Now, you know, it might be a case where you have this all-day rain on Saturday, then it stops maybe early Sunday morning. and the sun might break out. And remember, we're still in the warm sector of this storm. You got a 997 millibar low at St. Louis, and that raises the question, can some strong to severe storms develop Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening? That idea is on the table. The GFS wants to bring the high up to 76 on Sunday. I mean, way up there, and if indeed that's the case, we might have some strong storms Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. So that might be an interesting weather day. And then Monday, the surface front is on by. We start to turn colder again with colder advection. And a week from today on Tuesday, again, there's a broad trough over the east. It's not really sharp. And down below that, you can tell that's a breezy and kind of chilly day with highs in the 50s. But the day should be dry. And again, this is the following day, Wednesday the 27th. And I think one of those mornings, maybe a couple of mornings, will go below freezing around the middle of next week. So again, more late season freeze potential. We'll go out there deeper in the modeling. This is April 1st. Woo, boy, that's a big wet down. Surface low south of here. Look, this is voodoo, but something like that is certainly possible. The first week of April tends to bring some wild weather. Snow, flooding, tornadoes, something usually happens. That would be more of a heavy rain event, and that's gone on the 4th of April, and we are cool and dry, if that's right. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News this evening if you can, on the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Be sure to catch the next episode of Just Talking It Up on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
Hey, you forgot our names.
No.
You did. You forgot our names.
Don't be silly. I'm Janet, your Crash, see?
She's just like a goose. She wakes up in a new world every day.